Hey everyone, Seth here with Haunted Outdoors. Today I'm up changing some batteries in my trail cameras. I got my 4-year-old niece coming up next week and she's going to try to get her first turkey with a crossbow. Now she's going to be shooting a Flicker K2 hybrid, 100 grainer, it's an 1 3/4 cut, and those broadheads are awesome for turkeys. They can definitely save your butt on a marginal shot, and we'll actually show you Zach's hunt from a couple weeks ago where he made a marginal shot on a turkey, but that broadhead was what made the difference and he was able to bring that bird home with him.
Good morning and happy opener of the 2020 turkey season. I'm Zach with Haunted. Today got to the stand a little late. Turns out when you don't bring your release, you got to go back to the truck. And on the way back, I might have bumped a couple of roosted gobblers who were just hammering on it. So I hope the start of your 2020 turkey season is quite isolated and better than mine so far. So I set up on where I set up because this is the only corn on the property. Last year we had a ton of corn, but the corn to soybean rotation, as I'm driving around doing my preseason scouting, I'm noticing all of the flocks that I'm seeing are on corn. Makes sense, that's what they eat. They'll be scratching, they'll be doing their thing all day long. So on this property there's an L-shaped cut in the corn. The property line slivers down, so I really only have about 40 yards of width across to work with and go after these turkeys. So hopefully I can get them and they cooperate. So that didn't go as expected. I think I shot a little far back, a little low, looking at the footage. Rushed the shot. I think he's dead, but he went at least 150 yards into the woods. Gives you a learning experience, I guess, to slow down, wait for the shot. It's that kind of shot that makes haunted outdoors what it is. Those shots that'll haunt you, those hunts that'll haunt you. Butt here. Some more here. ...2020 opening day. Had a little bit of a hard time getting in, forgetting my release, having to go back to the truck. I think I bumped them out of the roost because they were quiet. Called them, but not too aggressively, just a couple yelps, a couple sets, let them gobble, and then went quiet for about 15 minutes. And boy, did those guys come in. Actually, I didn't even see them come in until I was panning, showing just kind of my setup, and looking back at it, I saw that those two were coming in strutting. They held up a little bit, but they ended up coming in. Definitely a learning lesson on not rushing your shot. I think this shot could have been a little bit better. I think I got him a little low and to the right as he turned, so luckily he only flew about 100 yards, pulled up in this brush and expired. So good, I would say 2-year-old, but based on these spurs, I mean, not much there. So full fan. Let's get this fan out. So good bird, couldn't be happier. First bird, first Minnesota bird. Hopefully more to the 2020 season.